This is the step-by-step process on how to sell your crypto on Binance in 2026, whether you are selling USDT, Bitcoin, or any other cryptocurrency which is accepted on the P2P market. Here is how you can also sell it and get money into your local currency like the CD or any other local currency that you also use through Binance. I'm Emmanuel and I make videos about how to make money online. So if you're interested in this topic, subscribe. Let's go. Open into your Binance account, and here from the top menu, simply locate the P2P icon and click on it right here. Now, after I click on it, it will bring you to the P2P menu. Now here we are going to sell our USDT, so you can see buy and sell. Click on the sell right here to also switch it to sell. This is where we are also going to get the merchant to also sell our crypto to. Now here you can see these are all the merchants who are willing to buy your crypto from you as you are also selling it on the P2P marketplace via Binance. Before you go ahead and sell your crypto to any merchant on the P2P marketplace, there are some rules that you need to follow in order not to get scammed. Yes, you can get scammed by some merchants here, but I'm going to show you how to stay safe on the P2P marketplace. Now, I'm selling USDT, but if you are selling any other cryptocurrency, here all you need to do is to simply go into the coins which you can sell on the P2P marketplace and look through the one that you are also selling so that you can also sell that particular coin right here. And to do that, it's very simple. All you need to do is to click on the USDT icon at the top right here, and this will also help you switch from USDT to the other token that you are also going to sell. So you can see these are the tokens or coins that you can sell right here on the P2P marketplace. These are the tokens that people are willing to also buy from you. For us to find a merchant very fast to also sell to, we need to set the amount and the payment method. So click on amount. Here I will input the amount that I'm selling, which is 500 Ghana cedis. Right here I will input it, and then I'll come here and select the payment method that I prefer. So click on payment. I'll select my payment method right here as MTN mobile money, because that is the payment method that I'm also going to take the payment with. You will see all the merchants who are willing to buy your amount as well as pay you with that particular payment method. Every merchant have their limit of buying and selling. So you can see down here they have their limits under where the price are. So you can see 200 to 200,000 Ghana cedis, 80 to 500 cedis, and you can see for every merchant it also differs. That is why you need to also select the amount as well as the payment method in order to also get your preferred merchant. And after that, you have to scroll through and select the one with the price which you think is suitable for you. Now before you do that, all you need to do is to check these before you also go and trade with them, because you can either get scammed or it will delay you on the P2P marketplace if you don't also get to know this about the merchants that you are also going to trade with. For us to get a smoother and faster transactions and also avoid being scammed, here are some things that I do to also get a correct or a good merchant to also trade with, as well as get smoother and faster transaction. Because you know, in P2P the least thing that you want is a slower transaction, because that is very uncomfortable. Trust me, that is very uncomfortable. So the first thing that you need to do is to scroll through, and you can see the prices of how much people are willing to buy your crypto from you. When you scroll through, you can see the prices. So you can see this one right here, the merchant, their names, as well as the prices that they are willing to buy the crypto from you. You are settling on a good price to sell your crypto for example, this EA business right here. Simply click on it, and after I click on it, the first thing that you need to check is whether the person is online or not, because this will help you avoid any delay. So you can also check the online symbol at the top right here. Now after you check the online symbol and they are online, the next thing that you need to check is very simple. They are info right here. So this one have done over 3,500 trade. That is very massive and impressive, with a rate of completion which is 98%. Now this is also very good as a merchant. So you move on to the next thing to also check for, and that is the feedback. Click on the feedback and this will show you his interaction with people who have traded with him before. Now we have the positive and also the negative feedback. So overall, this merchant have a very positive feedback with 99.31% positive feedback. It means that this merchant is a very good person that you can also trade with. But first, you need to check the positive and negative feedback. So you can see all the feedback that he is also getting right here, and you can see the likes that he is also getting. So when you check the negative right here, make sure you check the date on the feedback. So if it's the current date and this person is getting very negative in the last few days from the day that you are also trading with him, then you need to be careful. So make sure you check the positive as well as the negative feedback to also know whether this merchant is a good person or not. So you can see the negative feedback right here. Sometimes, situations happen and there are some things that can go wrong for some people, or he can have some interaction between him and some people which will be negative. That is why there is always the negative and also positive feedback. But if you see that the negativity of the comment or the negative comment are way more than the positive in the past few days, then it means there is something wrong and you need to be careful about the merchants that you are also going to trade with, whether you are selling or buying from him. Now you need to try this trick because sometimes you can get very good offers from the same merchant for the same range of crypto that you are going to sell or buy. When you go to the ad section, sometimes they list a very good price for the same price range right here. So click on ads and let me show you an example right here. So this merchant is willing to buy your crypto from 80 cedis to 500 cedis for a price of 13 cedis 58 pesos right here, and the same merchant has listed this 80 cedis to 500 cedis for 13 cedis 56 pesos. So sometimes if you don't go to their ad section, you won't also get a better deal right here. Now you can see 80 cedis to 1000 cedis is the same for 13 cedis 56 pesos down here. So make sure you also try out this trick. So I'll click on sell right here on the price that I want to sell my crypto for to this merchant. Now here you can see the price in USDT, or you can just enter the price in your local currency. In my case is the Ghanaian cedi right here. So all you simply need to do is to enter it. So you can see the amount of crypto that you have in your account as well as the amount of crypto that you want to sell in cedi or in the USDT. So all you need to do is to enter the amount that you want to sell right here. Make sure it's between the price range of the merchant. So if you don't have enough amount in your funding account, it will prompt you and you can just transfer the amount from your spot to your funding account. This way you can also use it to trade. But I think nowadays you can simply go ahead and trade from your funding or your spot account on Binance. You can trade it on P2P section without having any issue. But I came back to trade it to another merchant right here. So you can see that this merchant is online on his profile in the main menu. But when you click on his profile to go to his page, you can see that this merchant left online within like the last 2 minutes right here. But I prefer to also trade with this one, so I'll simply trade with him. You can see the same process. When you click on this sell right here against his ad, it will bring you here. All you need to do is to enter the amount whether in your local currency or in USDT and select your number right here. So if you haven't added your number or your payment method, you'll be prompted to also do it. Read the merchant rules and simply click on place order down here. Now when this is done, all you simply need to do is to click on chat and this will take you into the chat section. Now what I do is to simply chat up this merchant so that my order will be very fast for me. So that is why it's important to make sure that this merchant that you want to trade with, whether we want to sell or buy, will be online. So I just send him simple messages and sometimes even send them my mobile money number as well as the name, and when they see that you are active and also online, they tend to do the transaction very fast for you so that you can also release as you are also online. Now all you need to do is to simply wait for the amount to be credited into your account that you also added to receive the payment. So all you need to do is to patiently wait for it right here, and you can see mine is in and I got this payment from the guy. So make sure you actually check your account, whether it's bank or mobile money, to see that the amount is in there or not before you go ahead and also release the crypto. After getting the funds or receiving payment, you have to release the crypto to the merchant. So all you simply need to do, click payment received. You can see I have verified that the payments have been received. Click on it, choose that box and click on confirm release right here. And after you click on this, based on the security that you use, you'll be prompted to also use it. And after that is done, the crypto will be released to the merchant. This is how simple you can sell your crypto and get it into your local currency on Binance P2P. So if you don't have a Binance account, I have a link down in the description that you can also use to also join Binance platform. But I also have a video coming up where I'll show you how to create a Binance account. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and also more of other crypto related videos. Make sure you click on the video on the screen to watch more crypto related videos in the playlist.